very serious allegations. Not only was he arrested today, but he was also charged with raping a woman in her 20s in a hotel room in Perth. And honestly, the fallout from this could be insane, because not only is he part of this huge friendship group with some of the biggest creators in the world, but he also works with some of the biggest brands as well, like the BBC, ITV, Meta, and even charities like the Prince's Trust. Are his friends gonna defend him or abandon him? Will brands decide to drop him? Did he even do it? Well, that is all what we're gonna go over today, so like the video and let's get
Hey, we back with another reaction. Now, man, y'all know what's going on. I had to say something about the YouTube Diddy. Like, it's funny, I just seen a comment that said the new trend is going to prison now. I'm so happy these lames are starting to get exposed, bro. These men out here doing all of this crazy stuff. R-wording women, inappropriately groping women, and all of this stuff. Bro, y'all time is here. Now y'all got creators getting the gift that keeps on giving. All of that is going on because y'all starting to see this corny stuff. It's starting to show you what comes at the end of it. Just weirdness. You feel me? And you finna see a rise of real creators who have people's best interests at heart. They about to come out. And I'm one of them. You feel me? Because the stuff that these guys going on, the reason they famous, I don't understand it. Some of these guys would not be famous if they didn't go pay a corn star some money to get in a stream. They would not be famous. They don't have no personality. They can't make you laugh or nothing. The only thing they can do is go get a corn star and put in your face to make you want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's crazy, but they getting exposed. The real creators gonna come out. The real creators gonna pop out. You feel me? Like, this season, everybody been getting exposed. Like I always tell y'all what the Bible say. What's done in the dark is brought to the light. So if y'all see something come out, if it's some of them hiding, it's going to be brought to the light. I always say that. If I'm scamming or if I'm doing foolishness, it's going to be brought to the light. It's going to be brought to y'all because God ain't going to let it sit there. He going to make sure it's brought to y'all. You feel me? So now let's check out the YouTube Diddy, bro. Young Diddy. That's what I'm going to call him. Young Diddy on YouTube. It's like that Diddy stuff is like, it's like it done spread it through the creator space. They done spread it. It used to just be in Hollywood and stuff. Now it's spreading throughout the YouTube space. Like, you feel me? They bringing it over here. Now take that stuff over there. Like, come on, get into the video.
Now, similar to America, Australia is made up of different states with their different laws. And prosecutors allege that this incident happened at a hotel room after performing at a nightclub in Perth for his Australia tour. So, because of this, they actually had to extradite him back to the state that this happened. And as you can see, this is the video of him in an airport coming back from Queensland, Brisbane, where he was at, to Western Australia to face trial. And as you can see, he's handcuffed there, being led by a couple of police officers and put into a car. Now, before we go into details of what was alleged in court that actually happened, and warning, because they're pretty gruesome, I feel like for anyone who isn't as familiar with young Philly needs to understand the magnitude of this. Because him being arrested is not just going to affect his career deeply, but you have millions of his followers that look up to him. He's also part of this huge friendship group in the UK that are some of the biggest creators in the world, like the Sidemen, the Beta Squad. He's got a podcast with Chunks. He's also doing a lot of work in traditional TV, like he's got his own show with the BBC called Hot Property. He's got another show with Channel 4 and Harry Pinero called The Philly and Harry Show. He's featured in a bunch of Sidemen videos, some of which have got over 80 million views, and his dedicated ones with them have over 40 million views. He played in the Soccer Aid match on ITV. He was in the Great Celebrity Bake Off. He's got his own music, which gets millions of streams every month, and he goes on tours as he was doing in Australia, always working with massive brands. Like, he's got his own sauce with Heinz. He's worked with Meta, the British military, Adobe, Captain Morgan and a bunch of others, and he even works with charities like Stand Up to Cancer and even the Prince's Trust to inspire young people to chase their dreams. So, point is, the fallout for someone like this that is working with and affiliated to so many different people and brands, all of them are probably going to try and desperately now try and protect their own public reputation. But we'll get back to that side of things in a second, because today he appeared in court where he's being charged.
All that success, look, it's just gone down the drain because he couldn't stop doing weird stuff. Just weirdness. You see what I'm saying? See, money, bro. This is what this is true, bro. Money don't change you. Let me tell you that. Money do not change you. What money do is amplify you. Don't make me start preaching. I'm going to give me an organ back there. Money just amplify who you are. So if you was a lame without money, watch this. When you get money, you're going to be a bigger lame. Y'all get what I'm saying? So check this out. If you was a Diddy, when you ain't have no money, you know what I'm saying, doing all that sexual weird stuff, guess what? Now when you get money, you're going to be a bigger Diddy. You get what I'm saying? So young Philly, don't think he ain't been like that. Now when he got the money, he just could be like that on a bigger scale. Perfect example. Go give a crackhead a lot of money and see what happened to him. You know what's going to happen? He going to become a bigger crackhead. He can buy all the crack in the world now. Y'all get what I'm saying? But that's what happens. You be getting these cornballs monies, and now they doing money. They doing cornball stuff on the highest level. You feel what I'm saying?
With 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm, and 1 charge of impeding a person's normal breathing or circulation by applying pressure to their neck, aka strangling. He couldn't have just said that. And the prosecutors even attempted to oppose young Philly's bail application because they alleged that there was an extremely strong prosecution case supported by CCTV and photo evidence. And they basically are trying to make the case that he's not just some ordinary person being tried, and they don't want him to use his social media influence to impede the case. Prosecutors also showed pictures to the magistrate which were not shown in court, and in reference to what these photos depicted, they said, across her body is a history of violent acts. We say those photos and what is alleged is beyond the pale, beyond what could be considered a consensual act. Now, on the other side, Philly's lawyers are questioning the strength of the prosecution's case because they are claiming that the girl didn't even raise any concerns about assault during a call with her friend at 5:31 a.m. Now, the case was adjourned for the day and he was granted conditional bail, but in those conditions are a ban on contacting his alleged victim or posting anything about this whole case to his millions of followers on social media. Now, it goes without saying, but the charges don't suggest that the allegations are proven. Rather, he will now be tried in an Australian court and he is innocent until proven guilty. When these sorts of allegations come out, it almost doesn't matter to the internet. The damage is done. I mean, you go on Twitter and people are already bringing up old clips of Philly interacting with women. And it's like, before the allegations, hardly anyone batted an eye at some of these. But now you see him getting arrested, and then there's hindsight, and you know, people see this with a whole different view, and it goes crazy viral.
What crazy?
You choking her? You trying to kill her?
It wasn't like a choke, it was more like a, you know what I mean?
What the f? Yeah, see, look.
What?
Yo, okay.
Monkey see, monkey do, bro.
All right.
Yeah, so you get the point. And I mean, there's no point in like showing you the other things that are floating around on Twitter because that place, they are really just prepared to destroy lives, innocent or guilty. But the part that's going to be really crazy to watch is how other creators react or respond to these allegations. Are they just going to try and ignore everything and everyone until there is a verdict? Are they going to come out and try and defend him? Are they going to try and remove his videos where he made features? What are all these brands going to do? Because brands are notorious for being one of the first people to come out and publicly denounce anyone for anything. Man, because you think about people, even like Russell Brand, and how everyone dropped him when, you know, he was accused of sexual assault, even from like 10 years ago. They closed his pub down. I mean, even YouTube removed him from the partner program. So from making any money for allegations alone. Allegations that I might add that have still not, come to anything like him being charged or arrested or even amounting to any serious legal action. So if that's how they treated Russell Brand of allegations alone, how the hell are they going to treat young Philly when he's being charged and arrested? And it's not like it's going to be easy for some of these big creators to just ignore because, Philly is really a big part of their content. I mean, especially the Chunks and Philly show. Like, that podcast has just come up and it's, started to do really well. And now this happens. I think it really comes down to how much pressure their fans and the internet puts on them to say something. But honestly, only time will tell, and I'll make sure to keep you updated when he is scheduled to actually go back into court. But until then, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any updates, and I will see you very soon.
These Diddy's gotta get exposed. Who next? I show freak. Your time coming, I show freak. Your time coming, freak. I'm telling you. Bro, y'all just get, y'all little freaky, weird, creative, y'all get on my nerves, bro. Y'all falling like flies. Weird stuff can only last for a moment. Weird stuff can't last long, bro. That's me and my brother was talking about the other day. We were saying like all this fake stuff going on. And we were saying, bro, it can't last. Being fake, it only can last for a short amount of time. Only the real gonna last. That's just like that, bro. Buy some fake jewelry versus buying some real jewelry. See which one lasts longer. Y'all tell me. That fake stuff, it don't last long. That's all I'm going to say, bro. But hey, thank you guys for watching the video. Tell me what y'all think about young Philly, a.k.a. young Diddy. You hear me? But hey, a.k.a. the YouTube Diddy. You feel me? But see you guys next video. Man, always remember, be safe for the kings and queens. Let's keep